Happy almost Halloween, traders. Your cherry bomb is in for today. I know it's not Halloween yet, but I figured, you know what, I'm not doing a video tomorrow, so let's turn this cherry into a jack-o'-lantern. It's October 30th, 2020. Your cherry bomb's in. It's going to be a short put, a naked short put in VIX, right? The volatility index, which right now has an IV rank of 67, which is a little lower than that screenshot that you would have gotten if you subscribe to Tasty Trade's cherry bomb email blast, which we'll talk more about later. VIX has a liquidity rank of 3 out of 4, as you can see on that screen over there. I'm pointing the right direction right up there. Those liquidity ranks there. All right, so we're going to be looking to get a little bullish on VIX, which is a little bearish on the market, right? So let's hop on into our platform of choice, which of course is ThinkOrSwim, and get rocking. But first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Neil, and this is Option Theory. I want to thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate that you came here, and hope you like what you get today. All right, what we do here in this channel is we build a portfolio, as you can see on screen. It's a little smaller than normal, right? But that's okay. We use ThinkOrSwim simulated trading, the paper money platform, along with cherry bombs that we get from Tasty Trade. Among some other things, we do some viewer suggested trades, which I'm very happy to report. I got a wonderful email from one of my viewers, and they suggested a trade idea. And now we're going to do that one on Mondays. That doesn't mean you can't send me, an email any other day, right? Or so head on over to optiontheory.com/contact. Feel free to send me an email, or if you just want to leave a comment in one of my videos, I check all of my comments, right? I'm not one of those channels that's too big that I can't check my comments, right? So with that, if you're new, head on down to that description. And if you haven't already subscribed to the Cherry Bomb email list, head on over to Tasty Trade and do that. That's what that link is for. It's not an affiliate link. I don't somehow get your email. They don't share anything with me. It's just some good content I think you'll enjoy. All right, let's get rocking on today's trade. We're going to do cherry bomb trade today. We're going to look at an alternative, and then we're going to take a quick look at the portfolio. So if you want to stick around to the very end, of course, I always appreciate that. You'll get a thumbs up from me, but we're going to cover some extras. So stick around for that. All right, everybody, let's take a look quickly at this chart to see, hey, look, VIX has had an expansion in volatility, which is sort of like Inception. The volatility index has increased in volatility, right? But it is coming down a smidge, right? So if you check that email from Tom Preston this morning, you'll see the IV rank was a bit higher than it is right now. But let's take a look here and go ahead and build this trade. By the way, you wouldn't have to convince me too much to expect this volatility to at least stay this high for a little while longer, right? So hopefully we can collect a little bit of theta value. We only have 18 days in this trade. So I'm already talking about expiration. Let's go over to this Analyze tab, Add Simulated Trade. We're going to be in the November monthly expiration with 18 days to expiration as of today, October 30th. I'm going to scroll down here. We're going to be looking at the 26 short put here, which is anywhere between $1 and $1.30 right now. So we're going to put a mid price in. That's the 17 delta. I'm going to click on the bid. It's going to put me in at $1. I'm going to say no thanks. I'd like $1.15 very much. Thank you very much. All right. So that's that limit price that we just set here. It's one contract. Yours might be 10. Be careful. Take a position size that you feel comfortable with, that's appropriate for your account size, right? So we're going to now at this point, now that we've built this very simple trade, what we're going to do is take a look at our probabilities. Always understand what we're getting into and what we'd be looking to see when we want to get out. So hit this risk profile. Make sure the date is set to November 18th, which is matched right here. We can see we have our expected move here, and this break even is all the way almost at the edge of this expected move. But you just saw it shift a little bit because VIX is on the move, maybe in the direction we don't want it to go to. So I'm going to hit this set slices to break even and expiration, and we're staring at a 77% probability of ending up on or to the right of this line, which, let's be honest, let's take a look at the Tastyworks platform. Here's that same trade, right? And we're looking at an 83, it says, not 77. Not sure why there's a difference, but we can see that our P50 is an 86%. So there's a good chance, an 86% chance, we'll call that a good chance, that you can walk away with about, $55, $57 of profit in the next 18 days, right? So that's pretty good. All right. I know a lot of people out there that trade options are looking for the amazing wins, the home runs, the slam dunks, right? Well, we're following a tasty trade mechanic here. We play a different game. All right. So with that, we can understand our probabilities. What I'm going to do is I'm going to route this trade. But first, of course, we always understand our max profit and our max loss. This being a naked trade, should volatility go to 0 and everybody falls asleep, we could lose, let's call it $2,500, right? It's really 26 minus 115. That's how we get to this number. So our max profit is 115. Look to manage this at 50%, which would be about $67. Sorry, $57. All right, when we hit send, that's going to put that into my working orders over here. Let's then switch over to our IRA account and build out an alternative. If you're not comfortable with $2,500 of risk, which I don't blame you, for a measly 115 or 17 or whatever it is dollars of profit, let's take a look at an alternative that takes a similar position. We're going to hit the add simulated trade, and I'm going to mute myself while I clear my throat. I apologize. And we're back. We're going to go to that add simulated trade. All right. And what we're going to do here is same strike. We're going to left click on that 26, hold down the control key, and left click on the ask for the 24. We're going to build ourselves a short put vertical that's nearly 1/3 the width on this one. Let's head to that risk profile. We'll see here that if we are not really hurting our probabilities all that much. We're going from 77 to 75% probability of profit on that one. And just to confirm that there, let's do the same thing here and side of Tastyworks, and we're looking at an 82% according to this one. 82 is across the board for POP and P50, right? But this time we're looking at a max loss of $140 rather than $2,500 worth of max loss, right? We're looking to collect a max profit if we hold this to expiration of $60. So yeah, we've cut our profitability in half with this one, right? Because we'd be looking to manage this at $30 if we take that 50% of our max profit on that one. All right, so now that you see that one, I think you can make your choice on this one because it's paper trading, and I'd like to test our theories here. So we do an option theory. I'm going to right click this trade, confirm everything I just saw, and hit send. So now I have two similar trades, one with varying levels of risk and profit potential, right? All right. So what I said, if you stuck around to the end, but if you don't want to stick around, I get it. Bye. Thanks for coming. I'll see you maybe in another video. If you want to stick around, that'd be awesome. We're going to go over back to our margin account and take a look at some management things that we should be looking at, right? So if you'd like to follow the Tasty Trade Mechanics, which I have to say, I watched a great video by Tony Batista on Trade Talk, where he talked about his 4 favorite strategies and their management as well, right? So I want to try to stick to that. In particular, I want to hit this double triangle down thing here that expands all of the positions, and I like to scan through here to see my days to expiration. When I see that magic number of 21, I know that's that Tasty Trade magic management number, right? So it's an iron condor that we have on an IWM, and it's not been particularly profitable for us. But if you take a look at the drawer over here, we're going to see that we've got a problem going on here. And what do I mean by we have a problem? Well, take a look at this. Let me put those back. We are long some beta weighted deltas to the SPY, right? And what's the SPY doing? It's coming down, right? So we're going to feel some pain today. So adding that VIX trade, should it fill today, will help reduce some of our positive delta exposure to this market. All right, come on, crude. You're not going the direction I want you to go. You were up almost a full % this morning, and you're going to switch on me, aren't you? Anyway, that's a real trade that I have. I'd like it to go a little higher than that, please. All right, so let's take a look at IWM. We're going to go to this Analyze tab, and we're going to go to Risk Profile, go to Positions, and there's my IWM sitting there here, and it looks like a wonky donkey over here. So what we're going to do is take off the further out expiration so we can just see this one that's about to expire in 21 days. Now, you might think, hey, we're right between our goalposts. We got 71% probability of ending up between this. And that's great. And that's right. And hey, you know, we could even pick up a couple of dollars should Russell come down some, as it looks like it's going to. And that's great. Now, Tasty Trade, I feel like, definitely espouses the idea of not holding positions to expiration. And I'm going to try to work that into my mechanics. Hey, it's 21 days. Take what you got, right? Or roll it if you're being tested. And you could say that our calls are being tested a little bit, but I don't feel like that's the case. So I'm just, rather than roll these guys up here and see what we can do, what I'm going to do is just close this position. So I'm curious what you would do on this one, but I should point out this. If I then put this trade on and take off the one we're going to take off, you can see that we're definitely going to be testing our put side on this one. So it might not be a bad idea to roll our calls down in the IWM for the November 27th expiration. All right, so that's all the management that I think I'm going to look at today. I wonder how you're doing. Do you have these positions on as well? Did you put these cherry bombs on? Have you closed them? Have you managed them? I'd love to hear from you, and I really appreciate when I do hear from you. So thanks so much. If you've made it this far, man, you get that super duper thumbs up. If you feel I've earned a thumbs up, would you mind clicking that thumbs up for me? If you haven't subscribed yet, that's okay. I'll be here for you. And you know what? Ring that bell when you do subscribe, because these trades are time sensitive, and knowing when these videos come out is important, which tends to be, by the way, when the market opens. All right, until I see you again, have a happy, safe, healthy Halloween and happy trading.